Welcome back to Pokemon X. We're here in Geosenge Town, a sleepy little burg just north of Silage, whose main exports include stones, pebbles, rocks, boulders, stone dust, I guess, and its main tourist attraction is this, which I'm just gonna piss all over by riding around on my fancy bike.
Yeah, there's really not much else in the town otherwise, so I guess they gotta market whatever they can. Look! We have rocks! Igneous, metamorphic, the third type that I don't know the name of, it's all here!
Sedimentary, I believe.
Sedimentary, I'm sorry, that's that stone dust shit you were talking about, so that's sediments, right?
It's sedimentary, my dear Watson. Now,
Fuck you.
What do you think about the bike theme? It's probably one of my favourite pieces from the OST, actually.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's pretty jaunty, I can definitely imagine riding around on a bike to this.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The main tourist attraction is just getting your picture taken in front of these mysterious rocks.
Yeah, I mean, if they did something magical, I could get having a rock formation with a town around it, but for now it's just like, well, we found this slightly interesting thing, we better colonize around it, you know what I'm saying? Look, just don't give him, a super huge tip this time, okay?
11,392 credits.
Why?
Speaking of models, doesn't he look similar to Mr. Bonding?
Yeah, he kinda does. I'm still keeping an eye out on those two. I definitely think they're related.
I haven't seen a roadblock like this since Diamond and Pearl, I believe, but those were Psyducks. These are backpackers.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just get, these big guys to block the road and stop traffic. Very awesome. I like that.
So that's why they wear those backpacks.
That's good. He's basically admitting rocks are all we fucking have in this town.
No, I did call it sleepy, but you do need some calming tunes in your RPG's soundtrack, and this fits the bill, I think.
Yeah, sleepy is a good thing I'd describe this town with, because there's nothing else going on besides, we got rocks, I guess.
Got so many stones, we're just giving them away.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting that they decided to go maybe expound on the fact that Pokemon is connected with these mysterious stones. The evolution stones, the Everstones, and now the Mega Stones, so there you go.
So many stones.
My new theory is that Pokemon are actually prehistoric, and the stones just tie into that.
Well, it's funny you say that, because Aerodactyl's Mega Evolution is implied to be what it's meant to look like, and then, bits of stone just chipped off and you get the regular Aerodactyl.
Oh my god, that's kind of harsh, man. He comes out, he's, revives into the modern world, he's like, what did you do to me?
Mega Aerodactyl looks like Surge from System of a Down. Now, this hotel's called the Hotel Marine Snow. Not really anything to do with rocks. Did the advertisement company just get mixed messages, miss a memo or two?
Well, it's not like I'm going to go to a hotel and say, man, I like this place, it was a nice stay, but they didn't have enough boulders hanging around the place, so I'm going to have to give it a 3.
Welcome to the Hotel Avalanche. You get breakfast in bed and you'll be crushed under before you leave.
I was going to smell the pillows, but while we're here... Hey, friend.
You just called me. I was putting my jacket back on.
Somebody else came in to bond. I have to do a lot of bonding. Where does he get the dark magic from, now that I think about it? And he's giving it out to everybody? My theory is that he is actually an agent of some dark force, and he's secretly giving out O-powers in order to bring this dark force to our world.
That's going to be the next X and Y movie, I think.
I would not be surprised. I mean, they tend to use the movies for a chance to kind of really go out there with what they can do.
Mr. Bonding and the Secret of the O-powers.
I wonder, if all the kids of this town have to take rock-related jobs when they grow up. But I want to be a poet. Are you gonna write about rocks? No, Dad!
Rocks, rocks, rocks.
That sounds like somebody in this town sorting through their mail. Rocks, rocks, Bill, rocks.
Rocks. God, this place is boring.
I'm sorry, yeah, it's just, that's all it is. There's rocks, get used to it. Some rocks are flat, some are huge, they're all dull.
Alright, I guess we better go fill the requirement to get you to move your ass.
Yeah, you actually have to go around to a specific point, that's why she hasn't moved yet. Oh look, he's gonna go find his clubhouse.
You don't know how apt that statement is at this point, Helldragon.
Oh shit, I forgot I was in the game.
The female protagonist looks really weird without a hat, but then again, any Pokemon protagonist without one looks kind of odd, because it just sets off the whole design, really.
Yeah, I like Serena much better when she has the long hair. The ponytail doesn't really do it for me.
Was the computer just asking me a question? It's a hidden artifact?
It's something interesting, work with it?
I'm Ron Burgundy, Pokemon Master?
What? To be continued? Oh good, they're finally fucking gone. Thanks for blocking the road, assholes.
Oh, not this shit again.
What is with this Lucario? Do I have, like, Lucario treats in my pocket that I don't know about?
Just put it on a leash already.
I wonder if some parts of the Pokemon world, do they have, like, leash laws or not? I guess the Pokeball is the leash, technically.
Since this is not counted as a gym battle, per se, we won't be getting a badge for beating Korrina here.
Well, that's lame. Why does it have to be in the gym to count as a gym battle? I would think if you could kick her ass here, then clearly you've demonstrated your ass-kicking abilities.
Legal rights and such. All we have to do here is defeat her to Lucario, and apart from her, like, force palm technique, or, no, power-up punch, they're not really that difficult, especially with Combuskin here.
That's true, and I mean, with, like, what's it? I know they're fighting in Steel. I'm trying to think of a type that takes advantage of them both.
Well, Combuskin, I think, because, fighting is good against Steel, and so is Fire.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. I'm trying to remember when Lucario actually came out. It was like Gen 4, right?
Yeah, Lucario is Gen 4.
Yeah, so Korrina's kind of behind the popularity curve by 2 generations here.
Generation 4's her favourite.
Well, she has bad taste then, I'm sorry. Ursula wants to learn Payback, the movie move.
This move will actually come in handy, actually, especially since Inkay's not the fastest of Pokemon, at least from what I've seen.
Your death only makes me faster.
I used the same Pokemon!
Good job, Korrina. Nice.
It's like me back in the day. Oh, I'm gonna use 6 Charizards, I'm a Pokemon Master!
Well, I did use a Charizard all throughout my game of Pokemon Red. Like, I think he got to, like, level 76, level 78. To the hospital with ye!
Thanks, Korrina. Maybe next time use your Holucha?
She has a Holucha?
She does, and a Machoke and a Mind Fu, if I'm reading the Kalos region guide correctly.
Ah, now I'm interested. Now I'm a little motivated. I still don't understand why he likes you so much.
Apparently the two-tone bag we bought, comes with complimentary Lucario treats.
Oh look, there's candy in here!
Just a quick spritz and we shall be ready to go.
I wonder what Super Potion tastes like. Well, it's red, so I'm gonna assume like a punch strawberry flavor.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
You're supposed to eat the medicine, right?
Psychic Trainer means I switch to the Clamps.
The Clamps! What the fuck is up with my hair?
Okay, do you just all use this Pokemon? Is there like some kind of contract?
It's not even good.
Well, you know how many times you've said this Pokemon isn't good only to be called out by our fans.
But I'm so right most of the time. That's why I tend to side with my opinion, because usually it works out well.
I should clarify, when Helldragon says something's good or not, he's usually referring to its, design.
Yeah, fair enough. That's pretty much usually the case. This playthrough needs more marketability! Go, Pikachu! Speaking of which, did you know that the Pokemon Live musical is on YouTube?
In full glory, as in you can actually see it without needing binoculars?
Well, no, but this is pretty much the best we're gonna get, if since they didn't actually release a DVD copy of that musical. So you know what? Take what you can get, is my opinion.
Well, I'm not going to do a commentary on it if we need to get assistance from NASA, alright?
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason we haven't touched that, because it is a bit hard to see. It's a pulled-back camera, but it's the only thing you've got if you've never seen it. So you know what? I'm going to take what I can get, like I said.
I imagine we'll get around to Origins sometime in the early parts of this year, though.
Dirty berries.
And now to never equip it, like a massive noob. Shuffle that shit, okay.
I kind of wish one of these days a trainer would see you, get that murderous rage in their eyes, and just run up and do like a flying kick.
Well, she is a battle girl, so it'd be appropriate. This Mind Fu here is a little bit sick nasty, because look at its level. That's a bit of a jump from what we've been fighting.
Oh yeah. See, how come that Pokemon could do the kick animation, but you got the little jitter for the fucking... That was a jump and dive! You couldn't use that for double kick?
Right?
Ugh.
Maybe it's because the kicks occur too closely to each other.
Maybe.
Oh, whatever, it's dead now.
Does it matter? I've killed something today.
You have done good, my non-tree son.
Thank you, Tree Master-san!
Moving on.
Now go sweep the dojo. Go find a dojo and sweep it.
No, Helldragon, the term is sweep the leg. I haven't really fulfilled my double kick quota this month, so let's find a Pokemon which can also use that most wonderful of moves.
Yes, we've got to do short little bunny hops everywhere. We are speedrunning this game, after all. Ooh, a Nidorino, nice!
I just want to take a moment to completely shout out all of you guys' childhoods by pointing out that Nidorino wouldn't be able to do shit against a Gengar using Tackle. Ghost types aren't affected by normal type moves.
That's true. Now that you bring that up, I don't know why they went with that in particular. Like, what made them decide to use those two Pokemon and have that exact kind of fight sequence in the beginning of the first Pokemon game when that shouldn't have happened?
God knows, mate. They made money. That's all that matters.
Yeah, what matters is that they're fucking rich, it's fine. It's a little mistake. Who cares? I'm sleeping in money.
Well, Gen 1 was horrifically broken anyway, so the intro is the least of its problems.
Oh, it was the first generation. Come on, give it a break.
I just now noticed that even though the Pokemon has been caught, that little tuft of grass, that little landmass that is spawned upon, appearing, it still exists, it's still there.
Well, it's been given new life, Tom, and do you really want to take that life away after it has been given a chance to prosper?
Where's my, lawnmower Rotom when I need it?
That's cruel. Gen 1... Good, thank you. I also like Optimus Prime and Shockwave the most. You better use that guy later on, though. I better see him as a Nidoking just, like, wrecking everybody's shit.
Yes, Gen 1, the Nidoking.
Why not? Nidoking is awesome.
Well, we'll see.
Hello there!
Is that it? That's literally all you're gonna do for an impression of this guy?
Pretty much. I love this, I love this. He comes up and he tells you about a Mega Evolution Guru, and then he proceeds to not give you a name or physical description. Fuck you, Sycamore.
Maybe the guy's name is just Guru.
Yeah, you know what? Look for the asshole with a blog. That's probably the Guru. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what did you say about my blog?
Of course, we're all going to do it like this.
I'll have you know it gets 10,000 hits a day.
Mega Evolution is pretty cool.
Why extort one person when you can extort two at the same time? I'm sorry, were you just having a coughing fit? I must say though, it's nice to see these two types of trainers put aside their differences and allow brains and brawn to finally come together.
For the common act of killing another person. I agree, Tom. I think that's a beautiful thing. You know, death. You know, I kind of want to see art now of, you know, like Machoke's crest on the top of its head, right? I kind of want to see those crests replaced with, like, slices of toast coming out of its head. I don't know why, I just thought that would look funny.
Goes through your mind during these Pokemon battles.
Trying to think of shit to say! That's what goes through my mind!
It's not deep strategy, that's for sure.
Yeah, don't ask me to do competitive battling. Yeah, I think this one should have toast coming out of its head.
I should probably heal Ursula before I attempt this strategy.
Let's just hope none of them has a trident. That would be bad.
Ah, yes. I see what you did there.
It took you like 5 seconds to process that joke. That's good.
I'm actually a human slowpoke.
You're like a 386 running this game. Come on. That's a smart joke.
Yeah, that one went over my head. Bye-bye.
No boxes allowed.
Getting pretty close to that super weird evolution.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting. Because honestly, I have to know how you managed to do it with your capture software installed.
It wasn't too hard, actually, as opposed to doing the fucking special stages in Lost World 3DS.
Oh boy.
For more about that, check out the HellfireComms full run of Sonic Lost World 3DS, now available on HellfireComms.
So, are you just gonna install, like, the annotations before or after that? The links to that content, yeah?
I probably won't do any Helldragon.
Beat up the little guy!
This Machoke is surprisingly sturdy.
Just don't hit it below the belt. Apparently it doesn't like that. Well, except in Pokemonomy, where if you hit it below the belt, it's just like a static. You've seen those pictures, right?
Yes, I've seen them all.
We've seen all the pictures, because of course, when you discover that Machoke likes it there, you better document that shit fast, in case somebody forgets.
Well, it's in the Pokédex if you care to check.
What?
No, it's course. No. Machoke loves it when you tickle his dingle. Are you okay there, mate?
I'm trying to think of a joke for that using the name Machoke now.
Finally, I can buy some pants that match.
Machoke my pseudo widow. How does that sound?
Very nice, you're learning. Okay, this is pretty much just another cave, really, so let's heal up before we go in. I'm kind of out of healing supplies now, so we're going to Mount Moon it, so to speak.
Oh, that's good. Maybe you didn't spend all the money on that damn bag. You needed the jacket, but the bag is where I cut the line, personally.
Hey, this bag is two-tone, okay? It ain't one-tone, it's double, plural.
Now if you had 2 more, it would look like it did in an old comic book.
Always judging, always Helldragon. We'll see you next time.